Boomhauer69 here, and today I want to do an update video about a product I reviewed on here before. It was a product that I bought from my hiking backpack, which I did a video about called "What's in the Pack" and stuff. And what these are is just a basic little flashlight. Here, I bought them for about 15 bucks off of Amazon, real cheap plus shipping. And these are a Dynamo Dynamo hand crank flashlight. Those Dynamo flash hand crank flashlights with a solar panel. These are made by the company called Simpeak. I think I'm pronouncing that right. And when I got these a long time ago, I got these about 2019, 2020, somewhere around there is when I got these. And I'll put an Amazon link in the description if I can find these on Amazon again. And what I liked about, caught my eye about these is, I've had in the past some Dynamo hand crank flashlights, and I thought, hand crank flashlight would be perfect for a little survival bug out pack in case, I forget to refresh my batteries on my other flashlights, and I end up, going out in the woods and forgetting and finding out my batteries are all dead. I'd have these on hand. And I haven't used these a whole lot, and I haven't charged them up a lot. All I do is I basically just put them in my pack and I forget about them. They're one of those flashlights I forget I even have them, and I've used them a little bit off and on, and so far, all the times I have used these, I pulled these out of my pack when I remember I have them, and I can turn them on and the battery always stays charged. Like, I never noticed the batteries going dead. I don't even think I have ever dead in these batteries, and they seem to work right on the spot, and I haven't have to worry about trying to charge them up or anything. And what I done a lot is when I charge them is I use the solar panels on these and charge them through solar or stuff. And so far, all the times I've used them, I had pretty good luck with them, and every time I went to grab one, they seemed to work and use them. Now I'll show them with the lights turned off how bright they are. They're not a very bright flashlight. They actually look better off camera than in person. Brighter. They're brighter in person than they are on camera. I'll show that. But if you're just looking for a basic little flashlight and you don't need a super bright flashlight, these would be perfect. They're just a basic little handy cheap plastic. Now, they're not waterproof or water resistant. They're one of them, if you get them wet, they're going to be toast. From what I remember they're not waterproof or water resistant. So if you put them in the water, they're toast. They probably won't work and be junk. But if you're just looking for a basic under $20 little basic flashlight, and yeah, I've seen these even go for like $10.99 or $9.99 on Amazon. When I got these Simpeaks, they came two in a pack, and what caught my eye is the solar panel. That's what attracted me to them, because I've had hand crank flashlights like these. I just had the hand crank or the one that had the button up top here that a lot of dollar store sellers that you click a bunch of times. And when I noticed these had solar, I thought, hey, that would be cool to be able to stick them out in the sunlight and get them charged. I usually just stick these in my windowsill and charge them up, and they're a handy flashlight. And I would even, since spring and summer's coming up and a lot of younger children are going to be in camping and doing summer camp and stuff, I would recommend these as a basic little flashlight for a small child who, needs a light in their tent, to read their books or whatever, They're perfect for that. Or if you're in a power outage situation and you need to look around in a drawer, they're perfect for that. If you don't need a whole lot of lighting, they're good for those applications where you don't need a super bright flashlight, or a super bright flashlight might be too much for you and blind you, and you just need a little bit of lighting. these would be perfect for that. And even for like a power outage situation or or something like that, you know, power outage situation, or you just want having your storm emergency survival kit, whatever, you know, in your proper room. These, I say these would be good for that, you know. Just, you know, they're just a little basic El Cheapo flashlight, and I seem to have good luck with these Simpeaks. I did a video about these before on my channel and talked about how I liked them, but I didn't like them, you know, and I'm just doing a update video about how they're still going strong, and my thoughts are on them. If you just need a basic little flashlight and you don't need a super bright flashlight, these are perfect. But for that application that you need a brighter flashlight, these are going to be crap. There is better flashlights out there, and I would recommend getting better flashlights for whatever your application, if you need a brighter flashlight. But if you just look for an El Cheapo basic, you know, kind of used to look at a book or a map or something, you know, these would be perfect for that. But again, these are not, I would not recommend these for applications that you need a durable, super bright flashlight. If you need to see far away, you're not going to be able to. But yeah, and that's my thoughts, and I'll show you what they look like in the dark. Now here's what the flashlight looks like in the dark. They're not the super brightest flashlight in the world. They actually look better. They actually look better in person than on camera, these little flashlights. Again, they're just a cheap, basic little flashlight. They're not the brightest flashlight in the world, you know. They're just a basic El Cheapo. You get, when you buy these, this one here, when you buy these, you get two in a pack. They come two in a pack, and again, this is what it looks like in my garage with all the lights off, and they're not the brightest flashlight in the world. But if you're just looking for a little basic hand crank flashlight and you're not worried about having a super bright flashlight, you know, then these would be, obviously, these would work out just fine if you're just looking for a basic flashlight. But that's what they look like in the dark, as you see in the video there. That's what they look like in the dark. Again, they look better in person than on camera. When they're on camera, the camera makes them look like a lot dimmer than what they actually are. They're actually a lot more brighter in person than on camera. But again, if you just need a basic little flashlight, these Simpeaks would be all right for that. But if you're looking for some, but I would also suggest getting some good quality flashlights along with these, and you should be all right. Now, I haven't put these through the ringer, did a heavy duty, put a lot of work into these. These are, again, a flashlight that I have around. I forget I have them, and so and then until I see them on my backpack, oh yeah, I forgot about the flashlights, and then I start using them when I need them. It's very rarely that I need a flashlight, but I have used these quite a bit, and they seem to be going strong. They're one of those, and one thing the instruction booklet says to do is once a month, hand crank these for 1 minute to keep the battery life, to help keep the battery life, prolong the battery life is what I'm trying to say. But all in all, I haven't noticed any change in the quality since I've used them or owned them. They seem to be going strong for a cheap basic flashlight. I like how they also have a carbina on them, and the solar panel is what really caught my eye again. And I seem to enjoy them, and I'll definitely say I got my money's worth. So if they right now broke and I had to throw them in the trash, well, I wouldn't be out a whole lot, and I definitely got my money's worth. They paid for themselves, so yeah. So if you're looking again for a basic little flashlight, these would be perfect for that. If you like more of this content, subscribe to Boomhauer69's channel. I do other content as well, not just product reviews, but I also do other content as well. So check out my channel. and subscribe below. It will help me out a lot if you're subscribed to the channel. Thank you for watching. Comment below about flashlights you have used, or if you ever used these, what your thoughts were on these and stuff. These Simpeaks. I'll put a Amazon link in the description where you can buy these and stuff. And I hope you all have a good day, and thank you for taking the time to watch my videos. Have a good day.